Welcome to the Geospatial-Next Friday talk. In our title, we have two words, failure or success. Yes, your Geospatial-Next success or failure will hinge on what we're going to talk about in this Friday talk. So let's jump in. So a question for you. We've built a groundbreaking mobile app. It works both online and offline. It's powered by maps and location data and is integrated with work management systems. Would you like to buy it? Let's try a different question. We believe that field staff can get their work done more efficiently and more safely thanks to new mobile technology. We've built a mobile app which works both online and offline. It's powered by maps and location data and is integrated with work management systems. Would you like to buy it? Which of those two questions most resonate with you? When I ask that question about would you like to buy it, which is the first question or the second question that would engage you, make you want to move to that next level? Most people would say the second one, the one that's on the screen now. Why is that? That's really the critical fail or success question that is at the heart of this conversation. So let me tell you, when you go, and I challenge you, go to your website, go look at the descriptions on your website of your product or your services or your solutions. I can almost guarantee to you that those descriptions are based around your how and your what. More often than not, I'll look at websites and wonder why I've read two paragraphs and are beginning to lose my interest and want to move away. It's because of that particular approach that most folks take. Start with why. There's a very famous book by Simon Sinek, and I've mentioned it before, his TED Talk. If you don't start everything that you do, particularly when it is in your go-to-market part of your strategy, but overall, if you don't understand your why and cannot state your why, you're never going to engage with the audience that you're wanting to engage with. A how and a what is a very quick turn off. I'm moving on. It's no differentiator. Everyone's the same. And Simon Sinek talks a lot about that. You'll notice in that second question's first statement, I started with the I believe, we believe. And by the way, that work was based on some of the things that we did at WebMap Solutions. We believe, again, Martin Luther King, who built a big community around his I Have a Dream speech, it was because he shared his dream, which was a dream that others in that audience shared. Sinek says, if Martin Luther King started that talk with I have a plan, how many people would have been following Martin Luther King? Knowing your why and starting with your why, particularly as you tell stories, is critical to the success of your strategy. So I've got very few slides in this talk, so this is a short one today. Last one was very long, so this is a short one. I wanted just to put down one slide, which is too many words on this slide, but this was a summary statement for work that we did back in the day with WebMap Solutions and others, on which I think really nicely summarizes ultimately the goals that you have in building out your strategy, executing it, your go-to-market piece. 4 statements. Number 1, success will require us to drive home our competitive advantage in our chosen niche markets. That addresses the where we will play, how we will win piece of the strategy. To do that, we need to find those who share our same why and with whom our how and what resonate. Again, that why, we start with why. Our story and the rest of the content is our how and our what, we start with why. Third piece, that requires a carefully orchestrated marketing and social media plan to build our community. And the last one, which is sales focused, and to leverage existing and build new direct relationships through our sales network, prospecting and partnerships. That's a summary, I think, of the last 4 or 5 presentations I've done around strategy, and that was kind of a more generic one, I think applies everywhere and to everything that you're doing around strategy. That pulls together all those pieces, the strategy cascade, the stuff we spoke about with go-to-market, and most importantly, that whole initial point of entry, which is start with why. So again, I always welcome your feedback. Let me know what you think. If you've got thoughts that are different to mine, or you agree with these thoughts, please let me know. And we'll do another talk next week. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us on the Geospatial-Next channel. We're focused here on understanding the future of geospatial. That's both how we get to mainstream adoption of the technology and data, and how we start using blockchain and crypto to move things forward. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.